Hello. Hello. Welcome to VRML Season 15. This is a Week 5 matchup, RGM versus SunsetRavens. Had to clear my throat there at the end. This is a completely new roster for RGM. Like, completely new roster. It's saying that Sleepy is on there. Is that right? I think... Oh, it is Sleepy. Okay, it's a different Sleepy. Sorry, it's not Caster Sleepy. It's another Sleepy. SunsetRavens, having been casted once before. These two teams, as you can see, they are silver and bronze, though the silver might be from the team history from Season 14, but as I said, this is a completely new roster. They need 2 more games to get officially ranked for this season. Connoisseur ratings are strongly in favor for RGM tonight, guys. 28 votes against SunsetRavens 5, with 9 votes for it to be casted. I'm happy to be here. I am just still coming out of COVID. Please excuse me if I need to mute my mic for a second and fix my voice. But I also do want to give some hot VR news for any live viewers here tonight. Meta Connect just happened, and though it seems that they will continue to go in depth on the Quest 3, we do have some information from Zuckerberg's 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST keynote on the live stream. Quest 3 is, the first information is that it's available for pre-order, I believe, and it's going to start shipping October 10th. Really funny, but if you were tuning in live, Mark Zuckerberg accidentally said August 10th. I found that kind of humorous, but there are some statistics that we pretty much all should be aware of. Double what they say is the graphical performance, rumored to be 12 gigabytes of RAM with this new Snapdragon chip, as well as the Quest Pro pancake lenses coming. This is going to be quite the headset. I'm definitely getting one. I don't know about y'all, but there's no way I'm not. I'm super pumped for it. It's 40% slimmer. It's I believe it is lighter, and there are 2 cameras, 1 depth sensor, and they are doing some incredible stuff with tracking and like rendering out your physical play space. So those pass-through games will be really cool. Also, another big, huge update is that Roblox in VR is officially coming out of App Lab today. So be sure to check that out at some point, as well as Xbox Cloud Gaming. It is going to be coming out on Quest 3 in December. So hopefully we have some Xbox players, Xboxies in the chat. I'm sure you guys are excited for that one, especially because Xbox doesn't seem too lenient towards the VR industry, but I'm glad that's happening, as well as some titles like Assassin's Creed and blah, blah, blah. Last thing, free VR live content like the NBA and UFC fighting out of X Stadium coming out from Meta on Meta. So at Meta's expense, they are going to be giving free content live. VR content like 360. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the VR news. I wanted to quickly share that because we do not have anywhere close to 10 players in this lobby. As you can see, first map is going to be Bazaar. I'm going to break that down and our first objective of the night. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go to a quick ad break. Don't go anywhere. RGMU versus SunsetRavens.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth, years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Welcome back, y'all. Again, if you're just tuning in, RGM EU versus SunsetRavens. This is a delayed matchup from week 5, and please do remember the calendar may say we're in week 7. Keep in mind there was that hiatus week because of the 1.12 update landing without the hot fixes, so mod teams decided to give us a hiatus week. So we're technically behind a week. Not sure how that's going to work out. Maybe this season will be reduced by a week, but the calendars on the website at least is off. Not sure about the bot on Discord. However, I was just going over some VR news, groundbreaking things. The Quest 3 has officially been revealed by Meta. There were so many leaks, so many leaks of the Quest 3, but it has officially been dropped, officially been released, with some specs still to be determined. I am not live on the Meta Connect live stream. I don't believe they have released the really nitty-gritty tech specs that some viewers in VRML might be interested. But what I do have is the specs they've already mentioned. Double the graphics performance from the Snapdragon, as well as the pancake lenses from the Quest Pro, reducing the thickness of the Quest 3 by 40% compared to the Quest 2, which is amazing. Huge details. Shipping comes out October 10th for the Quest 3, though it should be available for pre-order now. We have Roblox coming out today out of App Lab. That is going to be huge for the VR industry, as well as bringing so many more people to VR, as well as Xbox Cloud Gaming being rolled out in December. Huge news for VR, as well as VR users that may not have money for a whole new VR ready gaming PC. But I'm going to jump into the map pick tonight. Bazaar coming out from Raging Moth. The first objective is Kiot. Bazaar, it's a mid-ranged map. Raging Moth is banned Cargo and Snow Peak. These two are literally, you cannot be more opposite than that. I guess Downfall maybe even more open than Snow Peak, but for sure Cargo is the tightest map. Snow Peak not having a lot of buildings that Downfall has. I think Snow Peak is really the most open, though there is the east objective. And SunsetRavens, I'm looking forward to their map to pick. They've banned USS Quest, which is an enlarged Cargo, essentially. Also banning Tanker. I don't exactly remember their performance on Tanker against Legion, which was the match that I casted with them. Yeah, I think middle to close range maps, USS Quest and Tanker, SunsetRavens are clearly avoiding. It's gonna be interesting to see if Egress comes out by either teams. It seems to be that teams' newer rosters are struggling to do well on Egress, and I mean, that's not at all surprising, honestly, but you know, something to think about. As I was saying, this first objective is the Kiot objective. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. This is RGM on the Marsoc. Okay, we do have a full 4v4 lobby ready to go. We are technically 2 minutes past the required start time here. But this is going to be interesting. There are 2 spawns in the southeast and the southwest. RGM, if they feel confident on Bazaar, they should bring us at least 1 Marsoc round tonight. If it's going to be Kiot objective, I do not know. But it is definitely hard to defend. But if Marsoc don't maintain parallel, if they don't push at the same time, and make sure that the cross angles are there in the east and west blocks, flanking the main bazaar, SunsetRavens, they should be able to handle this objective. But again, it is difficult to defend. It is very difficult, especially when Marsoc get the first picks and the defenders are required to be either in Kiot or in the plaza, and that's when Marsoc can just pinch. Even with just 2 players, it's extremely difficult to defend. Sounds like we are starting again. RGM versus SunsetRavens. Thank you all for tuning in to VRML's Onward League. Southwest objective, RGM, they just need to focus on being able to cross the street and getting to their spots as fast as possible. What seems to be a Mattress and Jakey push here in the west, Sleepy and Pac-Man into the east. This defense is also north strong. Look at this. Rufio watching that cross, but Jakey has already made it to the west alleys. A double push here. Ready for a quick refrag. Nope, but they are tucked in into the northwest. Here comes the engagement. Jakey should be giving out audio cues here by Rexang. They are hearing this, and here comes the first replay of the night, ladies and gentlemen. What a pick. Marsoc just not being careful and pushing this too aggressively. Rexang was able to swing out and get this pick. With 2 Marsoc in South Apartments, they are waiting. They're trying to go for kills, but Pac-Man has already crossed the street. Luckily for them, SunsetRavens do not have eyes on mid-road. Wow! Rufio with the swing and catches out Pac-Man on their slow prone into the east block. It's a 2v4. SunsetRavens again managing to find Raging Moth without them being able to handle it. But the spirits are high from Sleepy and Mattress Dino. They are stacking here on the red truck, preparing their cross. Thankfully, Rufio is not peaking the mid-road. There's the 2 push into the north. 1 has rotated back towards the objective. SunsetRavens, only 1 defender here in the northwest. Will Sleepy and Mattress get shot in the back on this cross? Does Rexang have the Rexang have the angle? Or are they just tucked in, waiting for a far north flank? Are they letting their teammates be able to handle the west block with Rexang with a late crash? But Rexang is watching the north, but it should be crossed. Should be covered. Here comes the audio cues. Even I hear Sleepy. Maybe even the voices should be coming out. Here comes Rexang. Peeking but Sleepy. Wow, look at this double push here. Finds 1. Will he find the second? This is a 1v4. Rexang. Beautiful call out. Mattress should have heard those audio cues. AK-12 out in open air. As well as that voice. Double audio cue giveaway. Oh my gosh, Mattress with that quick pickup. Two minutes on the clock. Mattress, the pressure is on. This is extremely difficult to handle this. But here goes the audio cues. Alpha should be hearing this, and there's the pick. Mattress finds it as well. Two kills on the board. Just under 2 minutes remaining now. They are danger close to the objective. Eyes on, but Rufio and Blab should have control of Keon. Oh, dear Lord. Mattress finding a second. It's a 1v1. Mattress, can you go for the full ace 4 pick? This is a nasty angle here by Blab, and otherwise this would have been a very easy kill for... Very good try on the nade. I like the thought, but execution incomplete. Mattress should have seen or heard because they are right on target. Still with these audio cues, Blab, all they need to do is just quick peek. They see it. Mattress, can you find them? Oh, but Blab cleans it up tonight. SunsetRavens, they take the first point against RGM here tonight. Oh, come on. There's... I can never get anything right. Oh, dear Lord. Please hold. Please bear with me. Ta-da! God, Chummy, what are you up to, bro? Yeah, some great plays here tonight. I mean, Mattress did some work. If only kills would affect the later rounds, that would have been amazing. But round number 2, folks, RGM this time on Volk, with SunsetRavens having done quite a brilliant defense round. I'm curious as to how they're going to handle their Marsoc.
Oh, you're shitting me. I fucking shot myself.
Oh my god, I thought it was
fucking
enemy.
Joe, fuck me.
You dickhead.
Come on.
Alright, let's go. Me and
Go
you.
down the
Bro.
hill.
Oh my god.
I just realized game audio was not enabled. I apologize if round number 1 was eerily silent, but we are here. Oh dear lord.
I'm dead.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll-
Suppressed something. Didn't manage to find anything. Should be AK-12, right? Suppressed G36. I am so confused here, folks.
They came down the centre. What?
What an interesting play. I mean, Marsoc northeast, Marsoc southwest? This is the strangest, most unconventional pinch I've ever seen. They are 2 minutes over. Over 2 minutes into this round, and
My Gordon. Go away, please. Fuck off.
they've already crossed. Jakey has a late angle onto Kiot from the far north. I mean, this is crazy to me. Rufio is giving audio cues away. This is too fast of a crouch. G36 shot Jakey. What are you going to do? This is a potential double kill. There goes one and a double. Jakey, I'm sorry I didn't get that. Beautiful double SunsetRavens remaining with just 2 players. This is another
We have 3 minutes to go.
Another 2 minutes. Sorry, another 2v4. RGM and SunsetRavens seem to have found their success in Volk rounds for Kiot. Wild.
Right, okay, wait. I'm lower health. We can risk losing one. I'll run out first. If I die, watch where the shots come from.
Oh dear lord.
Fuck that, mate. Shoot from, try and shoot from the window.
Oh dear goodness, and Sleepy with the 2K. That was wild. Couple tech issues, but other than that, interesting first 2 rounds. Non-standard strats coming out from SunsetRavens, not moving out of spawn for, I think, 30, 40, 50 seconds. That was pretty wild. Did not expect that. Next objective for round number 3 is in mid-road. This is the objective right next to, yeah, in the mid-road. You know, I don't know. RGM. If I don't think this is as much of a long rotation objective, but if they do decide to go for the long flanks, they did not do so well on those kinds of engagements on Marsoc. Maybe they'll clutch it up again, but SunsetRavens, will they spread out? This objective can have really quick engagements either from the southwest courtyard or the southeast courtyard. I'm curious whether they're going to go for it. With the the northwest, Pac-Man and Dino going for the far west, with Sleepy now peeking the objective. Jakey here on Kiat. Interesting plays. Wow, and Pac-Man finds one, a down.
43 then?
But they've got to continue pushing to prevent that possible down. That Scar is a high damage weapon, but that low fire rate, it's kind of hit or miss whether you down him.
Behind some boxes, so it's like semi-safe.
Wow, what a push by Alpha. Sleepy is sleeping on it, but they do find another pick here. SunsetRavens reduced down to just 2 active players. Here comes Rexang on this aggressive southeast spot, but if Blab does fall, it's a long and anxiety-inducing crash back to the objective. Marsoc are quickly approaching the objective, though they have not crossed that street yet, apart from just 2. Again, this is a 2v4, and that confirm finally goes out. Official 2 remaining for SunsetRavens.
Smoke.
Now, Pac-Man has to be careful on this cross because, as you saw just now, Blab had that angle. Smoke a little too far. Blab might have seen that cross. But the call out to crash has still not come out yet. Rexang still deep in empty territory in the southwest. Sleepy now on south apartments. This is a pinch coming for Blab, and Rexang still seems to be interested in the southwest. There goes the kill, and as I was saying, this is going to be a crash back to the objective. Smokes on from RGM. This is not in Rexang's favor, as RGM might bring this to a 3-1. I believe they will. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 points for the home team of Bazaar. Beautiful cap here. Yeah, I mean, that objective, it's brutal in a 4v4. I don't know why Rexang did not feel uncomfortable enough to want to crash back. I mean, to me, that's crazy. If SunsetRavens deal the same way, if they deal with this objective the same way they dealt with Kiat, I mean, if they're going to be late to their initial Marsoc push, I think RGM, they are experienced enough, they are talented enough to punish SunsetRavens for it again. Absolute mind-boggling development here. Round number 4. This is RGM about to take map number 1 on Volk. This is crazy. SunsetRavens have the opposite spawn in the southeast, but they do seem to be on the move 15 seconds out of their spawn.
Yeah, I know, I just think you guys there.
No, they are still late. They are not pushing as fast as possible, and RGM should have a nasty angle here in the cross. There goes that pre-fire Alpha Bay expecting an aggressive push, but Jakey hears that M249. Here goes that's the sneaky angle there. Pac-Man finds one from the objective. Ruma down coming out onto Alpha. This is going to be really tough for Rexang to go for this revive, as well as Jakey not wanting to push aggressively. Here goes a possible pick onto the objective. Pac-Man finds their kill. SunsetRavens reduced down to 2 players with the possible revive in the far east.
Crazy.
Oh, mate, look at this position. I'm like fucking James Bond.
Whoa, quick pick by Rufio there with a quick refrag with the G36. Sleepy finding one, reducing it to just 1 player. SunsetRavens. It's all up to you, Blab. And there it goes. RGM, they close it out on this cross 4-1 against SunsetRavens. I think what was a very shaky first round from RGM. They, as you can see, SunsetRavens, they had those beautiful defense spots, those off meta angles that RGM just seemingly could not handle. But a beautiful attempt on round number 1 from Mattress with the 3 pick. Couldn't handle Blab there inside a Kiat though. That was just a very strong win. There goes that second kill from Mattress, a third kill coming out onto the objective, and Blab finishing it off. 1 point for SunsetRavens. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to VRML's Onward League. Don't go anywhere.
can't accept and ignore. Just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward. It's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big. Jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little. My God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big. The only way that I can live.
And welcome back. Second map is Subway. Sorry, I forgot to set that. But this first objective, South Alley, is one of the most indicative objectives. This is on Volk. If you have the guts to play aggressively, but properly, you will be rewarded. Onward gods will give you a point. But if Marsoc, if they win those gunfights, and they put those specialists out in the earliest possible angles to counter those aggressive Volk, SunsetRavens should be able to find this first point. Raging Moth starting on defense. They've had those early angles. They had those crosses covered in Bazaar, but if that will translate to Subway, I do not for sure know. But it is a strong map number 1 win for RGM. Here, I do believe we have a 5v5. No, it is a 4v4 tonight. I'm just going to leave these up. Oh yes, I did forgot. I did forgot. Jeez, did forget that we have 2 casts here tonight, both for EU. I believe it is newbies versus virtual secret, or vice versa. You guys check that out as well. We have a double co-cast wombo combo there for infused power as well as 24 gray. Be sure to check those these two casts out. Yeah, I do apologize for that. For that game audio issue that first round, but to be clear, I personally am not. I do not have the clearance to make those votes. That is only higher ups are able to do that, not me. I apologize. But here we go into round number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Subway, SunsetRavens versus Raging Moth.
Right here, who has energy? Blabs! Oi, boy, I'm going. Right here, Blabs.
Of all the LMGs you had to pull up.
Absolute, act like bongos.
SunsetRavens not having their quick spot. I mean, this is going to be trouble. AKM in hand. Pac-Man is pushing Triple X alley. No C4 in hand, I believe. AKM is a specialist. What an interesting spot here with Sleepy pushing out in that alley as well. This is a slow start for SunsetRavens. Not surprising.
These two are going to run up.
I'm gonna absolute punch shivs like fucking teeth in. Right.
I know.
I believe the first engagement should come out here by Pac-Man. Unless SunsetRavens don't feel comfortable pushing this alley south of Chinatown, it's tough. It's really a tough push because at this point you're late to your push. Volk can be nearly everywhere unless you have the discipline to be able to know exactly every single spot, and you have a perfect routine to check for all those spots using utility, cross angles and whatnot. You know, this is really tough. Pac-Man's angle is quite deadly here, as they have an interesting line somehow through the wall. Don't know how that works, but it might be an issue on my side. Flash in hand, they are able to wreak some real havoc in this alley.
One makes sense, one definitely. Dear God. Okay, Pac-Man, you got one moaning at sex.
Oh, there goes that pick. Quick kill. Blab hearing that AKM. Is that a red dot on this? Damn, boy. Flash out. Should have gotten Blab as they tuck into that corner. Pac-Man does not push on it. RGM 4 up against SunsetRavens. What a frag. Mysteriously, that frag was crazy. I don't know how that got Blab. But there goes that confirm. 2 dead total. As Rexang. Oh my gosh, a C4 coming out sleepy, finding 1. Beautiful pick.
Dead, sir. Hold on. I gotta.
Rexang finds it on that toss. Oh, they get flashed, but they eject out of there. 3v1. Rexang, can you clutch it up? Do you have that mattress dino energy and be able to handle 3 defenders on the objective? I mean, this is tough. I do not know if there's a double C4 play here. Dino is tucked in very neatly. Jakey finds it. It's all over. RGM with their first point. Beautiful performance so far. I mean, could be expected. This objective is really tough. It's extremely difficult. And, you know, these EU teams... It's kind of crazy. RGM technically got converted into an EU team. They were an NA team playing in NA with NA players. But using the same web page, they turned it into a... Wow. Crazy stuff. If Subway was SunsetRavens' pick, I mean, they should be able to give us decisive bulk round wins. Maybe a Marsoc. If RGM, if they make too many mistakes, it's gonna be over. But Sleepy it was able to throw that flash out without exposing themselves too early to that angle, but they decided not to and went for it. Round number 2, folks.
You ready for this, Matches? Matches, come on. You fucking cunt.
Fucking packy. This way, yes.
I said, man, fucking hard.
What the fuck?
We're ready.
Aggressive south push. I mean, are they gonna peek this? RGM has an angle onto this. What? Doesn't find the pick. Blab returning back to home base. Jakey should have given that call out. What gun is that, mate?
There's one on South B, bro.
There goes that call out now. That was a suppressed Mark 18, but they rotate off. What is that? A shortcut stairs push here by Pac-Man and Mattress. Wow, Sleepy almost getting that TK.
Pew,
They,
pew.
they have
Okay.
control of China, and SunsetRavens seemingly are letting them take it. Black Nor. I mean, this spot, it really is kind of a battle of whether Black Nor will be peeking this before getting flashed and smoked and fragged, of all things, you know. Now rotating off of Triplex Alley. This is gonna be tight. A flash coming out in the south. A pre-fire onto the trash can. SunsetRavens, they have a lot of pressure building up here on the objective. Black Noir is aggressively peeking this. Jakey is not ready for it. An M203 smoke deployed on the objective. That East Alley Black Noir cleaning it up here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful plays here, but that crash back to the objective, protecting the cap spots, should be coming out. Arc saying the south players crashing back. They're not peeking these cap spots, but Pac-Man and Dino tucked back, waiting for an early pick. Here comes Rex saying, oh shoot, Black gets refrag, finds one, and Rexing with the double pill. Beautiful win here tonight. Incredible double swing by Rexang, not even flashed. They just fall just like that. Wild. Yeah, beautiful plays so far. I think these Volk rounds should be really strong, at least from SunsetRavens. If they stumble, if they trip up, and they let RGM take a Marsoc win, I think it's basically game over. And Onward, it's surprising, maybe not for some, but you know, it's becoming a game of who can maintain their Volk rounds, who can manage to scrape by a Marsoc win. As we are starting to ramp up our preparations for the finals of VRML Season 15 Onward League, please let us know some requests that you may, some desires you may have for the formatting of the casts. You know, we are trying to up the production quality in as many ways we can. Please let us know in suggestions. You know, contact casters directly. Please make your opinions heard as to how we can improve the cast and the production quality. This next objective, surprisingly, is just a few meters away. In Chinatown, SunsetRavens again back on Marsoc. If they do not have the earliest peaks into the North Alley, it's going to be an RGM win, because as long as they control the North and SunsetRavens try to go for a rotation back into the North, RGM will dominate here, and you know, it's almost I have no doubt that RGM will have some very nifty C4 spots here in the south and the east alleys.
I will fucking rip your kilt off. I will fucking rip it off. I can't.
A lot quicker, plus you're able to hear them if they're on platform.
Yeah, there goes a C4 in the south of China. This is a beautiful spot, but it is pretty obvious at a dark silhouette against that neon sign. SunsetRavens finds one in a trade between Rexang. Beautiful double here, SunsetRavens. This is a 4v4 matchup, ladies and gentlemen. RGM, they can go for the revive, but it is a 2v3. What is going on here? There goes that revive. 2v4. They should be ready for an engagement on the top, of South Stairs. Just a minute over. Folks, it's not easy. This game is definitely difficult, and if you're not ready with these pushes, that double there, as you can see, will come out. Three minutes now on the clock, folks. SunsetRavens versus RGM. We are on map number 2 after an RGM map 1 win. 2 Marsoc left against RGM's 4 Volk defenders of the objective. They are now pushing XXX alley, as you can see. But there is a C4 behind one of these signs that Marsoc is not aware of. There it goes, an early pull by Jakey as they swing now. Black, are you ready for it? They are not paying attention. Gun down. Ooh, what a late onward timing. They have that cross angle. Chances of utility are still high with frags and flashes still possible, but they have the classic Milsim cross angles. There goes a very badly. Oh, that's cheeky. Flash out by Jakey, not going to find one as Mattress. Now it starts to operate. Look at this stack. I mean, that's wild. I have never seen anything like that. Jakey tucked in. What is going to happen? Do SunsetRavens truly believe that Jakey is downed?
Yeah, there's two. I'm down though. Just go.
Oh, and a headshot trade, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1v3. Blab should have recognized that as a trade. But Sleepy here might be aggressively pushing. Blab just barely gets away with it.
Right, lads, that's just not.
Oh, shoot. Blab seems to have hit something in their play space. Has 1 minute left. This rotation... Oh, no. Where is Blab going? Time is ticking. The last minute of the round. SunsetRavens 1v3. Do you have that clutch ability? No, Sleepy cleans it up. Ladies and gentlemen, RGM take a second point. You know, a strong Marsoc win, it really requires quite a bit of talent, strategy, and coordination. It's very, I mean, it's challenging, you know. In Onward, it's all you're basically doing is crossing your fingers for a possible Marsoc win, and there have been some insane caps that I saw. I believe it was SunsetRavens who did cap. No, maybe I'm thinking about another team. Yeah, but those huge Volk mistakes, those are so entertaining to watch, but really unfortunate at the same time to witness. This next objective is still Chinatown. Last point for Chinatown objective this time. RGM on the Marsoc. The challenge is to push aggressively enough. We saw Animal House cap on Heathens on this objective with smokes with a double wombo combo from the South Alley and East Alleys of Chinatown. Animal House was able to direct Heathen's attention away from the objective, enabling smokes from the south onto the objective and a cap from the east. I mean, that was such a great double whammy. And RGM, this is a 4v4. Maybe it's easier, maybe it's harder, but they have that south push. They should be early to their angles, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 4.
You could come horseshoe with me.
Is this you?
Yup, that's me. So how's your day been, mate?
On a point hunting. I pumped in point hunting.
Similar plays here. Sleepy, the only one in the south. This is going to be difficult. M16, the burst fire weapon. Iron sights. Folks, that's impressive. The faith in the iron sights. Good old Cold War weapon. That's wild, but it is a double push here. Free fire. Beautiful full auto control by Sleepy with the M16. I respect that so much. An early smoke into the cubby of the East Alleys. Not even a full minute in, and they have smokes on the objective. Rexang smoked out, but is there a C4? 3 players are stacked up. No, Rexing is ready to engage. Crosshairs onto that late angle. If V pushes that, it's all over, but they seem to be aware. Rexing, all you have to do is just peek, but no, Sleepy with the free fire. It's all over. SunsetRavens, 3 players up now. They've got to crash back, flash onto the objective. Smokes on from the north. Pac-Man pushes in. Blab finds him. Oh my gosh. Black Nor doing so much damage. 3 dead from RGM. Did not realize it was a 5-player roster there. Just 2 players left here on the objective. Matches Dino. Caps? Caps. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an amazing round by RGM with a cap. Smokes on, as I was saying, Animal House. Having done an incredible demonstration a couple weeks ago, but RGM seemed to have done it again on Subway. A finalizing cap here on Subway. 2 maps into the hands of RGM. What a beautiful play.
can't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
And welcome back, folks. We're here, map number 3. As you can see, RGM, if you're tuning in, RGM has won 2 maps out of 3 against SunsetRavens. They have won their matchup against SunsetRavens, but MMR still counts in this season. Map number 3 is still in contention. SunsetRavens could bring it back. Raging Moth did ban a large range map like Snow Peak. They could have a weakness here on Volk. They might not have the coordination on Marsoc where SunsetRavens could find a couple rounds, maybe even a map win. But here we go. The first objective in this West Heli on the bottom of it, the south, closer towards mid. This is round number 1. This is a northeast spawn for them. 5 players up for RGM against SunsetRavens. 4. 2 players pushing the far north. They are waiting for these long angles here. Is that a 4-man on hotel? Stop, please. Oh, God. Okay, I thought it was a 4-man on hotel. But they are all off of north. I mean, this is brutal. A quick down on the top of mid hotel, but Blackmore finds one. Couldn't find the second here from lower dumpster. What a beautiful play. But Pac-Man does find him. That's correct, Pac-Man. 4 against 2, but that revive still could come out here from Hotel. Whoops, I turned off. With the Bolty in hand, Alpha is the last on the objective. The cat spots are a little bit more difficult to get to, but Jakey is approaching it dangerously fast. I mean, the rest of their teammates, Jakey is the first one on the objective. They can cap. Right now, it's open. But Jakey is zeroed in onto this West Heli. I mean, do they know where the last person is? Why are they so fixated? There's so many more defense spots. Have they cleared them all out? Rexang might see this, actually. No, they do not. Smokes on Pac-Man and Jakey on the objective. Pre-firing a Bolty, not finding it. Here comes a frag. What the heck was that? Flash out. Doubt it got Pac-Man, but that... Holy smokes. Oh, there we go. RGM, take 2 points. I don't know whether to say that was impressive or funny, because it was a little bit of both. What seems to be kind of like a throwaway map for SunsetRavens, bringing a Bolty out of all places. Maybe it was scoped. Maybe there was a true strat to snipe from the West Road, but as you saw, no one was on North defense. Everybody was South, with 2 picks down in Hotel, not having found one. Just Black Noir, who found one from lower dumpster, but Pac-Man got that refrag. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I don't know what to say. That was a little awkward, to say the least. Quick shout out to our sponsors. We've got Exclaim, who offers a variety of awesome VRML merch. We're joining forces with them because they enable teams to set up their own collections of merch and products. Make sure to check them out. They sell your team's gear through Exclaim and tap into a whole new level of fan engagement. Plus, if you're interested, consider affiliating with VRML via Exclaim. You can always do that, as well as ProTube, long-standing sponsor with their VR mounts and accessories. Make sure to check out ProTube VR with their MagTube and force feedback products. HyperX with amazing audio products, including the one that I'm using, which is the Cloud 3 wired. Please, if you are interested, consider the creators team of VRML. We are always on the lookout for creators and people who are interested in creating content for the games that we love. There was a round reset, but really unfortunate, SunsetRavens gave away their spawn. RGM has identified their spawn location east of Twins. So for round number 2, we will see a aggressive play. I'm predicting an aggressive play with at least just one on anchor objective, with maybe 3 to 4 players at least pushing up aggressively to counter SunsetRavens spawn. If you're also just tuning in, Oh, Sausage Roll, that cast has already started. They are live over there. They are alive. If you are not aware, Meta Connect has just occurred. And the Quest 3 has officially been revealed by Meta, as well as some statistics that they released with the announcement of the Quest 3, not the release. 2x graphics performance with the Quest Pro Pancake lenses coming to Quest 3, as well as 2 cameras, high-resolution color cameras with a depth sensor in the middle, as well as the fact that it's shipping October 10th, ready for pre-order, I believe. Roblox is coming to VR today. Make sure to check that out. Another late start here. Wow. RGM don't seem to be pushing that very aggressively. Here comes that angle here from upper dumpster onto Rexang. Sees it. AK-12 doesn't find anything. Some more shots. Pac-Man finds a headshot against Black Noir there on the tip of Marsoc Twins Rock. So a second is found. V takes one down.
I'm too crazy.
This is not a good position to be in by SunsetRavens. RGM, they are not OPing this round. They are not saying, oh, we are pushing at all costs because we can. This is map number 3. We already won. They are still playing seriously. Jakey there posted inside the second floor of upper dumpster. Somehow, if Blab is not aware, this is troubling. Oh dear lord, I don't think they're... Oh gosh, and a disconnect there by Blab, leaving the game with a long angle from West Heli. That's crazy. Alpha gets taken down. It is a 1v5. What the heck was that? A little bit of lag. Rexang is getting hunted down. The kill counts should be accurate from RGM as they are 5 up, as that long angle by Jakey wins RGM their third round. Their third point, sorry. Yeah, I'm really surprised that we got a disconnect there. That's pretty major. I do not know what is gonna happen. I am a little bit concerned, but we should be okay. This next objective is in front of lower dumpster if we end up playing it. But... Bit of an awkward position here for SunsetRavens if there is a tech issue. This OBJ, I mean, I believe there's the quick peek for this, right? On West Road. believe we do have a tech issue. We'll be right back after a quick ad break, boys.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Hello, I am just here to say those were the replays of the match. I just got news SunsetRavens has forfeited on the on this round number 3 for downfall. That's going to be it for us. Thank you for watching VRML's Onward League. This was Raging Moss versus SunsetRavens. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends and families that VRML is popping off and we have quite a few more weeks to go. This is going to be it. Thank you. My name was Chumbe. Have a great night.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, HyperX, ProTube VR. Thanks for watching VRML.